Alright, I have my goggles on and I'm ready to play. My name is Sloth154 and welcome back to SCP Secret Files. Last episode, we dealt with SCP. I'm not going to be able to read this. To be honest, I feel a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, I got time. We dealt with SCP-7457, a giant desert that I found out that is in America, just a bit outside, just inside the Nevada desert. I feel a little uncomfortable. Hey, buddy, don't throw up on the floor.
Stop messing with him, Stuart.
This is going to sound crazy.
Carl, that was only the beginning. You gotta learn to get used to it and live with it.
I got it. And everyone here wants to teach you something, Carl. Live with it.
Come on, Stuart.
Thank you. I feel much better.
In any case, you're welcome to join us, Carl.
The past hour has been torture. I don't know how the others managed to hold on. I messed up during the training session. I jumped off a cliff, fell into icy water, and choked hard. I don't know how I even recall any of this because I have no memory of ever visiting any cliffs or waterfalls. But it was all so real. I can even taste it in my mouth now, the foul taste of the river water. But in any case, this is my first day at the Foundation. I gotta go to the cafeteria. Oh. Well, let's go to friends. Zoe.
Got it?
Oh, so Chuck is giving out assignments. Gant.
Got it.
Stuart. Got it, boss.
Hey, Chuck? Why am I being assigned to field work again?
Something went wrong at Site 74. Personnel from other departments will supply support, so we need to take more field work.
It's just like I said, our department should remain Leap Station.
Stop complaining, Gant. Carl, how do you feel? I feel much better, Director Auer. Good. This is your first mission, Carl. Review the archives and organize them according to the requirements. Do not underestimate the task at hand. Go finish it. I'll do my best.
Good luck, Carl.
Just one thing, MIT boy. Strictly follow the regulations and do not act on your own without authorization.
Thanks, I got it. This reminds me of my first mission. Wubba lubba dub dub? Dude. Alright, let's move on. Files. Enter data regarding the investigation report into this archive system on the right. Method of operation. Click the red underline. After clicking the data, dragging the effect will be activated. Drag it to the archive system on the right. Left click to release data. Data will be uploaded automatically. Enter all data into archives. Click submit. Okay.
I'm Agent Q from the Accident Investigation Department.
Hey, Agent Q.
Containment breach occurred at Pony Station and contact with the Foundation has been lost. Agent Bella Lawrence was given orders to enter Pony Station and retrieve the black box.
Oh.
Following is a transcript of the interview with Bella Lawrence.
Oh, thank God. I'm not doing just archival work. Game, no, not right now.
Heart rate 105. Blood pressure 175 over 110. Experiencing mild convulsions. Administer 5 milligrams of metformin to help control blood pressure. Bella? Bella?
Fontaine. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, with me for this series is 101.
The drugs seem to be taking effect. Go ahead and ask questions. I can't be certain how long she'll stay awake.
Did they force us out of a coma?
Where's the black box, Sparrow? Days ago, you were tasked with investigating the situation at Site 74, Pony Station. You were assigned to out with it. Where is the black box?
It's inside. The black box talked to us, didn't it?
I brought it back. I brought the black box back.
Don't lie to us. You never brought it back.
No, that's impossible. I remember. I completed my assigned task. I swear. Shit, my head.
All right, here now. This isn't an interrogation. We're not here to lay blame or point any fingers. Bella, I'm terribly sorry to have to bother you in such a state, but it is critical that we find that black box. We need to know what happened at Pony Station.
My memory's a mess at the moment.
That's fine. We'll take it slowly, step by step.
Cool.
Why don't we start from the moment you received your mission? Tell us what you remember.
I'll try. That night. Currently heading to mission site 74, Pony Station. We'll arrive in
I
about
would not
3
work
minutes.
for these people.
Very good, Sparrow.
There's no amount of money
Hours since the Foundation lost contact with Pony
that would
Station.
make me work for this
SCP
foundation.
701 experiments there have been ongoing. We have reason to suspect a containment breach.
What is my mission?
According to Foundation security regulations 709S, each site must have a black box placed in a secure area to assist in identifying the cause of an accident, should one occur. Your task is to investigate the situation and retrieve the black box.
Black box? Got it. Okay, I've arrived.
All right. Hopefully we won't die too much. Why should I speed up?
I'm able to observe the mission site from here, but it doesn't seem like one of the Foundation's secure facilities.
Pony Station, officially known as Site 74,
Oh,
was originally a hydroelectric power station. After it was abandoned, the Foundation repurposed it as one of their sites. Initially, it was used only to contain a few safe-level anomalies, but recently it's also taken over SCP-701. I don't know all the details. We won't know the truth until you retrieve the black box.
Got it. I'll complete the task as instructed and retrieve the black box.
this is a team effort kind of thing. Device capable of measuring the hums in an area and calculate the reality band rate in real time. Reality anchor, a device capable of stabilizing the hums of surrounding area. One of the best weapons for combating against reality bending and reducing the psychological damage in Y blocker. 60 milliliter per injection. Inject this blocker to stop neurotransmitter from behaving erratically as a result of unavoidable reality bending. Polaroid of the black box. Anything on the back? No. Okay. So we're about to deal with an SCP that can bend reality. Can I at least get a flashlight? Oh, what happened?
I've just entered Pony Station.
Retrieve the black box from the lab. Room 705. The elevator. 7th floor. Sparrow. Must.
What's that? Bald Eagle, you're cutting out.
Uh-oh.
Damn. This is out of the safe range. I'll place a reality anchor.
How? What the hell?
Much better. Now let's find that elevator.
Today I read Dr. George Thompson's research log for SCP-701. Could it be true? Has he really been performing comparison experiments on chimpanzees this whole time? What could he have planned? Does he not realize what he's up against? This whole thing is turning out to be an ungodly mess. It's now abundantly clear why the Foundation transferred him out of Pony Station, leaving me to take over his post. He was performing the experiment all wrong. The whole direction of the project was all wrong. SCP-701 holds great potential. I still believe that. I will have to adopt a new method of study, efficient, fast, direct. It all begins tomorrow. Oh, nope, wrong button. Tab.
Dr. Tyler Cooper.
I need
I've
101.
heard of this guy. A bit of an eccentric and a thrill seeker.
All personnel on duty shall not leave early. Absence from work is strictly prohibited. Personnel who cannot be on duty due to special circumstances shall promptly coordinate with the relevant site director. All personnel shall strictly comply with the prescribed regulations and rules pertaining to the access of classified files. All personnel on duty shall fill in the inspection form truthfully and correctly. If a situation that cannot be handled independently should arrive, personnel must immediately report the incident. Spare key to room 101 placed under the flower pot in the visitor lobby. If used, please place back in its original location. That's the key I need.
All the plans, including the project schedule that follows, have been disrupted. The actors of the whole site is theirs. They managed to procure a goddamn script from God knows where, and they've taken over my laboratory accordingly. And Dr. Cooper, or whatever his name is, particular, he puts on airs every time the operation starts as if everyone should listen to him. Who does he think he is? I have to let him know who's the boss around here.
Okay. Setting resource request form size, scene size. Huh. Oh God, no. Why do you like your job so much? Okay. Please God. Okay. Oh, you just have to be dramatic. It's gonna fall on us. We both know it's gonna fall on us. Look at that. That's not normal. Oh God, that is sending shivers down my spine. I can handle rats. Hey, I'm about to climb through there. Please don't grab me. Oh, fuck. Gotta see what these two are doing. On your break. All right, supplied by friendly department store. Purchase Abraham Hydro Power Plant, multimeter, maintenance kit, wire cutter, hydraulic clamp, cable threader, arc lamp. Oh, there's the elevator. But what's this?
Must be the elevator. To the 7th floor, then.
I forgot she could talk. Okay. I got this. 101 already ran away, didn't he?
Blood we offered, the hanged king we served. I served my king with my blood? Blissful suffocation, sacrifice of sin? What's this? Some kind of poem?
Oh!
My head!
Anchor! Anchor!
Holy shit!
Okay.
I'm very familiar with cognito hazards. I've been trained to deal with them. But this wasn't anything like that.
That's because
Couldn't breathe. It was like there was a knot tied around my throat.
we have to kill all these things. There's no need to study them.
No matter how much I struggled, nothing helped.
That does sound terrifying. But perhaps it was just a nightmare, though.
Motherfucker, you work for the same foundation as
Not from
us.
nightmares. Not from this. Are you kidding me?
No. Why? Why couldn't we just use the goddamn stairs?
It's even lower than before. I better put the reality in perspective.
Hey guys, can you help? Okay. All right, my alarm went off.
I'm taking the stairs.
Why though? And that other guy, Agent Q. Who the fuck do he think he is? But let's try the staircase. It's locked, isn't it? Oh no. Not like you can't kick in the goddamn door. And they moved. We're dealing with something that can warp reality. Oh, hey, 701. Whoa.
What the?
Dude, come on. I'm just here to work. I'm gonna take that. Incomplete script. Duke Sortino. The chains of fate coil like a poisonous snake. It is not only me they seek to entangle, but also you. The curse before death is frightening indeed. Puccino. No. Petrino. Petrucino. Get this meddler out of my sight. Let dead men remain speechless. Petrucino extends the noose and strangles Sortino's neck. Traitor! Usurper! I could never do ARG. Whoa! I was just... can I give it back? I'm sorry. He's still looking? Yeah, he's still looking. Oh, it's that light that's making the noise. Alright, I'm gonna take this from you. Isabella. Number 2 of the incomplete script.
If the lives of the monarchy were to be recorded in a book, the archivist would never know a moment's rest and would eventually become overburdened with fatigue. Empress Lord Antino is here. What is it? What is that you say? What is that you say? My estranged son? Why would he come to see me in the coven? Go get me my very best dress at once and prepare a glass of poisoned wine. As you say.
Beatrice leaves.
What sad truth. The dice rolls with lies and bears my name. And the martyr under this conspiracy shares my own flesh and blood.
I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna just ignore it. Yes? It's in the archives. Why do I have to climb? Why can't we just kick in this door? Is it blocked? Alright, into the vents. Okay. Oh, this is hell.
This cognito hazard. Could it have something to do with SCP-701?
Yes!
The situation here is much more serious than I expected.
Oh, this is gonna go bad. There's nothing good happening here. Are you rehearsing? Just... All right. Miss Irene Mabel, Recently, former assistant of Dr. Tyler Cooper, Miss Lisa Amanda, was demoted because of her refusal to carry out the experimental orders given by Dr. Cooper. 16th of blank, she was injected with Class A anesthetics and sent away from the site. To fill this role, and at the behest of Dr. Cooper himself, site management has decided to promote you to the role of Senior Experimental Assistant. Your interview and authorization session will be held today at 1330 hours. Room 711. Please come prepared. From Encrypted. On December 19th, local time, a mass blank incident involving several students in the auditorium of Prenchester High School took place. The incident escalated into a violent riot with fighting on mass scale. The incident reportedly took place in the auditorium while blank, as all participants were in the process of blank. This triggered the audience to attack each other, resulting in 13 deaths and 27 injuries. The cause of the incident is unknown at this time. Keep hitting escape.
So many files. This must be the archive room.
Oh, God. Okay, I'm just gonna... Act 2. Personae Gonzalo Altino, Isabella Lodovico, and Francesco. I can't say that. I'm not saying any of these names right. Scene Covent in act description to cover up the truth. Gonzalo orders the arrest of 3 men who witnessed the Queen's confession and imprison the Queen in a convent. Gonzalo then goes to have a secret meeting with Ambassador Alagada? I don't know how to say that. After learning of the Queen's captivity, Antonio begins to plot his revenge. Dude, I'm sorry. Stop doing that. That's really scaring me. Gonna take this. Act 3, Personae Gonzalo Latino. Alright, so those are the characters. Scene, Ballroom Convent. Act description, Gonzalo kills an eyewitness and orders the royal chef to make a stew from his body. The witness's daughter, Alinda, is then placed in the coven. Antonio and his squire enter the coven to confront the queen. She tries to kill Antonio, but he sees through her plan. She is left to suffer the consequences as Antonio and his squire evacuate the monastery. They encounter the imprisoned Atalina. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Can I close this? All right. Bunch of floppy disk, VHS, ceremonial. I think that might be a ceremonial dagger. I got that.
It's all very unusual these days. Many people have come to the site, but they haven't registered with the authorities. I've heard that Cooper and his team are rehearsing a script into a play, and that all participants are required to record their daily status. My experiment has to be put on hold because there's no one left to work on it.
Because Cooper's a dumbass.
I'll write an email to the minister and inform him of the malpractice going on here. Who's that?
Please. Alright, so SCP-701 can manipulate reality so that people act out the play it creates or it likes. We could have completely kicked this damn thing out of the way. Okay. And everyone, and the original lead scientist was using monkeys for the experiment. But Cooper, that's a bad crack. We really need to fix that. This Cooper fella decided that the experiments would be better served with real people, ignoring the incident that happened at said high school where they became aware of SCP-701. At first, most on-site personnel were apprehensive about participating in this project, but after distributing some of SCP-701 documents to a few volunteers, they became widely circulated, and the number of people coming to sign up suddenly increased. It's rather curious how it happened, and I haven't quite figured out the reason behind it yet, but it's a welcome news. I'll take it as a good omen. Now I've managed to mobilize the entire station to participate. Every single person. It's my chance to prove myself. An opportunity like this doesn't come every day.
Why would Dr. Cooper need so many volunteers?
Because he was...
And what on earth is this SCP-701?
I'm trying to breathe so I can stay calm for as long as possible. What was the
Finally, luck is on my side. This ought to get me to the 7th floor.
Fine. Is it down or up? Down. The Hang King's tragedy, sacrifice everything, rehearsal notice. Yeah, so SCP, I think SCP-701 creates plays that have deadly consequences for those who act them out and those who see them. Apparently, it writes genius level plays, so it should be a good play. But it still has no. Oh god damn it, we're caught in a loop.
What the hell is going on here?
We're caught in a
Floor again?
Where is your device?
The way out of here might have something to do with these clocks.
Okay, there we go. I got it fixed. I did not like the fact that they just made me turn like that.
I've never seen such a weird army before.
Of course it's worse than you thought.
What is that smell?
Sewage.
When was the last time I cleaned this place?
I don't think... Don't look.
That voice again.
It's 701.
What voice?
I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation.
Tell us what it's
Sacrifice
saying.
of sin. No.
Bella, are you feeling better now?
Suffocation. Like a rope looped around my neck, pulling tight. Weightless. Hanging. Nothing around me. Just my feet dangling. Struggling. Fighting. It will swallow me and make me its slave.
Ella, you are completely safe.
It's still in her fucking head. Agent Q, you work for the same foundation.
Continue.
The situation there was much worse than expected. Much worse. I knew I had to get in touch with the Foundation. I managed to find a phone, and I called her backup. This is Sparrow, 09868, for Bald Eagle. I'm at Pony Station on the 7th floor. The situation here is much worse than expected. I need backup.
Bella, are you sure this is actually what happened?
What do you mean? Yes, of course I'm sure.
Come on, Bella. Try and focus.
What are you talking about?
Bella, you never made that phone call.
Of course What?
Pony Station was completely cut off. There was no contact with the outside world whatsoever. A phone call? That would have been impossible.
No, but I saw...
What did you see, Bella? Tell us what you saw.
Do I have to run?
What the hell is that?
Nope. No. Okay.
Bald Eagle never said anything about that.
Yeah, we have a containment breach. This place needs to be completely locked out. When close contact, check the experimental procedures again and again.
Looks like something bad happened here.
Oh, something extremely bad happened. Experimental project site 105.0603.2. Object class unclassified. Description: the experiment was a multi-object project including SCP blank, SCP blank, SCP blank. The experiment primarily focused on researching the process of reality distortion led by Dr. George Thompson. The project lasted for a duration of 5 days. During the first 2 Rorschach tests were conducted on SCP blank, SCP blank. A level 3 hypothesis experiment was also conducted on 3 level D personnel influenced by SCP blank. Within a short period of time, the experimental subjects revealed varying degrees of immersion state, and on the 4th day claimed being in a primary forest. The trees here are mainly Sequoia and Pinus caribea. On the same day, the hue level of the surrounding environment was decreased to 37. On the fifth day, the described scene began to invade reality, causing the original experiment site and 6 experimental subjects to go missing. The project was forced to be suspended. There are no further investigations reports concerning this area. Dr. Thompson believes the experiment was primarily influenced by the reality distortion effect of SCP blank and thus be considered its creation. SCP blank -1 uncoded officially. Detailed experiment records can be found in internal documents site 105.0603.2.
We're evacuating. Damn it. After the show, everyone went crazy. Some hacked themselves. Some killed each other like beasts. That damn evil white monster. This was all destined to happen when he brought in that script. Everything that happened here is all Cooper's fault. It's their fault.
Yeah.
This will be the last recording from the experiment. The hydropower plant was shut down forever. And no doubt my experiment will also... What's going on? What's going on? Ah!
Alright, so that was just in recording. I thought it was coming again. Okay. See what these weirdos are doing. SCP-701 scripts have been out for a week now, and the participants have had minor rehearsals as described above. But one thing continues to baffle me. They always seem to recite the wrong lines. Every single person. It's strange, almost like it's orchestrated. When I try to correct them, they become defensive, insisting that they read the correct line. But other than that minor hiccup, everything else went well. I'm very much looking forward to the first full rehearsal in room 705. The day after next, after the full rehearsal, all will bear witness to the potential of SCP-701, and my name will become synonymous with it. Tyler Cooper, the genius behind the experiment who managed to tap into its endless potential. This is history in the making.
Rehearsals? Play? What is up with this SCP-701 experiment?
I don't know. On April 27, local time, 5 students were involved in the collective blank incident at the Cleveland Institute of Arts Drama Club in Ohio, and another faculty member died of stab wounds. A janitor was taken into custody as a suspect in the incident. His statement mentioned that 4 students used a blank from the ceiling during rehearsal. This was then repeated by the last remaining person after they assaulted the teacher. The teacher, who died 2 hours later. Following a forensic investigation of the scene, it was determined that the janitor had no clear motive for committing the crime. He is currently undergoing further observation in a psychiatric hospital. I want to do this. To all personnel at Pony Station, research on SCP-701 will officially begin tomorrow. In order to prevent the dissemination of classified information, all video surveillance equipment has been removed and all external signals transmission have been accordingly blocked. The site will be kept under closed-loop management procedures until conclusion of the research experiment. At present, the experiment is still in need of more participants. All willing participants can find Miss Irene Mabel in the archive rooms on the fourth floor to fill in the necessary paperwork from the system. This is all gonna go bad. So very bad. Of course they're gone. Nope. Okay. So this is from another SCP that warped reality. Why? I'm sorry. Act 4. Persone, Gonzalez, Antonio, Linda, Francesco. The rest of the audience scene, banquet hall description. At the banquet, Antonio bursts in and confirms Gonzalez's murderous crimes as well as his own lineage. Gonzalez is disposed by an angry group of ministers. Instead of killing Gonzalo, Antonio exiles him to the convent. Antonio then orders his squire to plan his wedding with Alinda, and the play ends with a dance by the group of courtiers. Sounds in this game are just destroying my nerves.
Why does it look like they're all going to the same place?
It's because they are. How is any of this surprising you? This should have been done by elimination team, not by someone, not a retrieval. The things here should have been taken care of before retrieval got here.
The black box.
All right. So none of this was real. Well, but this part of it was real. But did 701 figure out that if they have to pick up something from here, more people will show up? Oh. We got the plague doctor. Ugh. All right. This is where we saw her initially.
Bella, we really need you to tell us the truth here.
What do you mean? I'm telling you the truth. I completed my task. I retrieved the black box from Pony Station.
Okay.
Looks like the cognito hazards really did a number on her.
What are you talking about? I'm fine.
You're not.
Bella, there was no black box in sight when we found you.
That's impossible. I'm positive. I know I had it in the escape elevator.
And there is no escape elevator in Pony Station. None of what you're saying adds up.
Dude, you know everything about
That's impossible.
SCP-701, or your or the Foundation just sucks at information sharing.
And focus. What really happened?
What really happened?
Bella, think carefully.
All right. So the mannequins weren't real.
Where's the black box?
What's gonna happen here? Okay. So they did the play. And they actually killed him. And they hanged him.
Fuck, not again.
Oh, what am I supposed to do here? Go, go, go.
Pony Station will have to be locked down.
All
That
right.
much is for certain.
Tyler Cooper's journal number 4. Okay, got all the research log. I just didn't get all the scripts. The rehearsal has officially begun. Positively brilliant. All right. My hands are shaking now as I write this experiment. This experiment. Let's try this all over again. Let's try this one more time. The rehearsals have officially begun. Positively brilliant. My hands are shaking now as I write. This experiment, the exciting avenues ahead. Although some sections stray from the original SCP-701 script, everyone remained perfectly in character, wholly consumed in the act. The audience, too, seemed to be entirely absorbed in the performance. A strange thing, though, I noticed a certain something.
That a routine on your device didn't run. This may be because it's associated.
Although some sections stray from the original SCP-701 script, everyone remained perfectly in character, wholly consumed in the act. The audience, too, seemed to be entirely absorbed in the performance. A strange thing, though. I noticed a certain something. A person perhaps appeared on the stage. He was not one of the original members, but, well, he was quiet and reserved, rather friendly. A tribute to Ambassador Alagada. That is, it must be. The truth. The splendid, magnificent truth. Hang the traitors. One and one hang the betrayal and the ignorance. Together with the noose, hang them to alert all the world. Cheers and cheers all around. For our great king, let us bask in his glory. Together we follow him. The blood of fools we offer to the hanged king. The writing that follows is obscured by bloodstains.
So SCP-701 is a script. One performance and now all of Pony Station is ruined. Dr. Cooper, what have you done?
He did what he thought would give him the most credit. Oh, I can't get another one. No. I didn't get to keep it. So 701 is a script that drives people crazy.
It's those mannequins again. Where are they heading? But where have all those volunteers gone?
Act 1, they're all dead. Or they're all the mannequins. Alright. Ballroom N. The king of Traculo passes away, and the king's brother, Gonzalo, succeeds him as the new king. At the coronation, the drunken queen confesses that she colluded with Gonzalo to kill the old king and hang his body from a tree. The queen goes on to confess that the great nobleman Antonio is in fact the son of the old king, and as such has legitimate claim to the throne. Antonio scoffs at this, but upon returning to the inn, he meets the ghost of the old king, who confirms everything the queen has said. Blood we offer, the hanged king we served. I have served my king with blood, blissful suffocation, sacrifice of sin. So this is a twist on Hamlet. I'm not missing anything. I have 2 script pages left. Then I have the full SCP. Fuck, we're gonna get chased again. Ah, there they are. Like strange fruit.
Holy fuck. Guess this is the ending of their performance. SCP-701. The Hanged King's Tragedy.
Uh-oh. Can we not?
I serve my king. Who's there? My blood.
Huh.
What the fuck?
seek redemption with his blood.
Huh. Oh, flashing lights again. That scared me.
What the hell is going on? It's the goddamn cognito hazard again. I need to leave right now.
Ow! Gonna stab me again? Savage. Right. Oh, he's almost out of there. Alright, my question to all of this is why were they not briefed on what SCPs were inside this facility? I would not enter anywhere for this foundation without a full briefing on what the fuck I'm about to walk into. Hey guys, just walking here. No need to cut me into pieces.
With my blood, I serve my king. 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 With my blood, I serve my king.
Let this happen?
With my blood, I serve my king.
Were we able to fight off the SCP?
Her condition is unstable. I've just injected her with a sedative, but you need to let her rest for a while.
Thanks, Doctor. Well, let's go then.
What? We haven't found the black box yet.
You still don't get it, do you?
Get what? What do you mean?
There was no black.
Is merely a vehicle for recording the truth. But a black box isn't always a black box.
You mean...
That's right. She is now the black box.
Huh.
Got time for a cold one? Because our work here is done.
Really?
I serve my king with my blood. Blissful suffocation. Sacrifice of sin.
The black box has been properly contained at Site 105 and pending further investigation. Above is the full record of the inquiry.
All right, guys. Whoa. Recording all this in the archive. All right. Make sure I have it all in. Also, we're the ones who write up the SCP reports. Euclidean class, containment, special containment procedures, all material related are kept in a triple locked archive at the storage site blank. These items are currently consist of 2 currently extant copies of the 1640 Quattro, 27 copies of the So any and all recordings of SCP-0701 are locked away. And not all of them in death. All right. Let's submit this.
How was the first mission, Carl?
I was a bit confused, but I got over it.
Good.
I have to admit, you are no worse than I expected.
How about a taco night for celebration? So, are we really using living beings as tools to contain anomalous objects?
Hey, MIT boy, I've seen a great many field agents. They are prepared to sacrifice themselves at any time in order to complete the task. Secure, contain, protect. For them, it is a creed worth paying the ultimate price for. And it is our duty to record all these truthfully and honestly, so that people may remember them forever.
I understand.
Anyway, you completed your first mission smoothly. We should celebrate. How about going for drinks? Old place?
Count me in.
Sounds cool, but I can't drink too much. Hey, how about a taco night? Or donut night? Donuts! To celebrate the completion of my first ever archive mission, my colleagues threw a small party. It all started to grow on me, my colleagues in this place. I started to really enjoy all of it. Maybe it was all the drinking. I dreamt I was lost in a strange cave. It was dark and damp and smelled of decay. And in the depths of the darkness, I saw at all times 2 red dots, monitoring my every move. What a strange dream. Tequila is too strong of a drink. I need an espresso to sober up. So, I think we're becoming black box like, I already forgot her name. That was 2012, August 14th, 2012. All right, guys, so that is the end of this episode. We went through a scenario with SCP-0701, which turned out to be a script that if any recording or reenactment of its content may cause the group of people who are acting it out and watching it to, kill each other. But like I said while I was playing, I would not work with these people. The SCP Foundation is pretty much you just risking your life for, I don't know how much money, but it's not worth it, because that God, I forgot her name already. The lady from the last one, she went in there with no knowledge of what SCPs were in that facility. At most, she knew there was a chance for reality warping based on the equipment they gave her. So I'm going to end this episode here. Check out the description. I have a link to the playlist for this series and other games I played on my channel. Tell me in the comment section, would you work with the SCP Foundation, how much would it cost for them to get you on their team? Because for me, there is no price that you can pay me to get me to be a part of this. So tell me down in the comments section if you made this far in the video. Prime thanks you. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.